Hey everyone, I bought a Kiss album. How's that for something you haven't heard? Not only that, I bought a Kiss box set. Wow. I'm now part of the Kiss Army, I think. I think that makes me part of it. So, the album, which probably no surprise, everyone's been showing it, Kiss Destroyer. I got a history with this album. 1976. This was the very first concert that I paid money to go to. Now, I'd been to a few concerts. The marching band, we would go to the state fair, and I've told this story before. And by going marching in the state fair, you would get free tickets to one of the concerts at the state fair that day. So one year I saw Sha Na Na, yay. And another year I saw Captain Tennille, super. You know, that was pretty much it. And our parents took us to see Victor Borge. That was about all for me. But in 1976, we moved to the city of Schuyler. And I call it city in Nebraska because they had 3,000 people. So we called that to be a pretty big ass town. You know what I mean? We even had a meatpacking plant. And Kiss was coming to Omaha, which is about 80 miles away. Now, I had, there was 5 of us. 2 of them, we had the quarterback of the football team, Jeff Krejci, and Leland, his star receiver that he liked to throw to. They were 2. And Jeff, the quarterback, was a good friend. Then we had the other 2 was what we were part of the Doper group. And there was Mike Grubbs, his father owned Grubbs Grocery Store, and he was a good friend. And I cannot think of the other one that was of the Doper group. So we had them, and then I'm in the middle because I'm not really part of the Jocks or the Doper. I just had friends with every one of them. And look at that. Okay. So seriously, Kat, come on, here. Go over here. Isn't that just the dumbest thing? I got this big table, and he has to stand right there. Wow. Wow. Talk about prima donna co-host, huh? Yeah, there you go. Settle down. So we decided that we're going to go. And I guess they must have asked me if I was interested. I said, sure. And, I asked my parents. And, the first time I was paying money to go to a concert. But I had bought this album. And I loved this album. And it was just like, wow, this is just amazing music. And so we went. And the opening act was supposed to be Boston. Well, I didn't know who Boston was. I really hadn't heard of them yet. This was 76. They were going big, but not big in Nebraska yet. Well, Boston somehow didn't make it, and Uriah Heep was there, and I knew that name. And they were just god-awful, played so loud, you couldn't understand anything. And then in between time, everyone got in circles, began lighting up, and that's the first time I've ever seen people light up and stuff. And I said, wow, I think that's illegal, isn't it? And my 2 buddies that were the Dopers, they didn't light up, or, they didn't. They just, hey, we were just having a good time. So then they come out, and we performed this Kiss, and it was just this, like a castle behind them. And, they had spots and towers that they could go into. And I just remember Gene Simmons in a tower, and he's playing God of Thunder. And it was just, wow, it's so neat. It was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And one of the best concerts I've ever been to. But I never bought another Kiss album. That was it. I went to college, and I just go, Kiss doesn't resonate with me. Their lyrics were, it's just, hey, look at me, I'm a rock star, and you should worship me, and all that. There wasn't anything big, and things were changing within music, and I never became a Kiss fan. But this album was big. So this is the reissue that came out. Isn't that? Now, okay, there's the sticker for that, the hype sticker. And I don't know why his light's in an odd spot, I thought. This, of course, it was not a double album, the original. The album cover I loved. I never thought about this, but what the hell's with his arrow? I never thought about that stuff when I'm young. I'm just looking now and go, hey, his arrow. crotch shot, huh? That's what it's pointing to. I also thought he looked, Ace Frehley looked really femmy in there. I thought, is he kind of girly or what? He just looks like, ooh, look at me. Of course, Gene Simmons was the man. He was the man. I mean, those platform shoes, the dragon shoes, the capes, the armor. Oh man, like Dungeons and Dragons. This guy's awesome. And of course, oh, what the hell's his name? Yeah, who cares? Paul Stanley is like, okay, nice outfit, nice hairy chest. Who cares? But this album, I mean, it starts off with Detroit Rock City. Absolutely amazing. King of the Nighttime World. Blew my mind. Then God of Thunder, one of my still favorite songs of all time. You know, the little kids screaming in the background. Yeah. God, that's cool. And the riffs on that were awesome. Great Expectations was okay. You know, it's just like, you know, look at me. You have great expectations and you want to be with me. Wow, those are great expectations. Yeah. Flaming Youth, really liked that. Sweet Pain was good. Shout It Out Loud, I really liked. Beth made me puke. And Do You Love Me is serious? No, I don't love you. So so I had to buy this. Had to get this, the reissue, the 2 albums. I haven't listened to the second side, quite frankly. Demos and Kiss, I don't know. But yeah, I bought this. Again, this is the only Kiss I need. I need no other Kiss but this thing. And I'm looking, I'm thinking, do I need to spend money on this? Obviously, I thought I needed to spend money on it. So, a nice little hype sticker. Ooh. Oh my God, it's a hype sticker. Yeah, okay. Now, so let's just look at this. Beautiful hardback book. Gotta prove it. And obviously I cannot do book showings with crap, but lots of nice pictures, text about all the excitement, interviews with the band, what's going on. Here we got the different albums that were coming out. It was exciting. Destroyer was absolutely exciting. It was the album I just kept playing over and over. It was wonderful. You know, the previous Kiss I really had never listened to, didn't know much about them. I just saw, when Kiss came out, I saw that album cover. And I go, what is this? And I'd heard of Kiss, but I didn't have any of it. So I had to pick it up. And it was an album that had a profound impact upon me. Not profound enough that I became a member of the Kiss Army, but that is one of those albums that even after the flood, people were generous enough to ship it to me and give me it back. So it was really nice. So nice hardbound book. Then you can see they have this. They have a little. We'll pull this open. Let's see what we got. We have a nice folder here with Kiss Army stuff. Okay, let's look. I'm just hoping the cat doesn't get all over it. Looks like a Kiss decal. I've been wanting one of those. A Kiss business card, huh? No, notice that's Selective Service System. It's classified A1, entitled to all rights and privileges of being in the Kiss Army. Yep. Meet the members of Kiss. There we go. Yep. We have picture here. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Exciting. The Kiss discography at Destroyer, release date spring. So this is all stuff that would have been in their press packets in 1976. Of course, so many people were part of the Kiss Army, except me. But I really like Destroyer. We have, look at that, we have a little, it's like newsletter. If you're in the Army, you have to have your newsletter to know what's going on. And it's because we're hotter than hell. Wow. Kiss Corner, Destroyer Grows Gold. Very nice. We have sticker. Another decal. Really nice. Detroit, Rock City. That has stuck in my mind my whole life. Every time I go to Detroit, it's like, Detroit, Rock City. You just want to scream it out, man. I'm in Detroit, Rock City. Great stuff. We have, okay, we got a little picture here. And there we go. Got another one. Paul Stanley. Gene Simmons. I saw Gene Simmons at the airport in New York City once. In the Delta Lounge for overseas flights. I was heading to the Caribbean. I don't know where he was going, but he took up a huge section. They roped it off so no one could get in there for him and his entourage. Yeah, but there he was. Looks pretty old. Peter Criss. We have more pictures from, must be the concert. Bringing back those memories. It was so spectacular, the 76 concert. Adrenaline rush. I mean, we were hoarse. It was so much fun. Then afterwards, we decided to go out to eat one of those all-night diners. I think it was probably a Village Inn. And we ordered to get something to eat. And then all of my cohorts that I'm with say, let's not pay and let's leave. And so they began one by one going out. And I did not. I said, well, no, that's wrong. We have to pay. I did not pay for theirs, but I did pay for mine as they skipped out and left. So yes, I'm that honest. There we go. Kiss Destroyer, now on sale. And we have, I got to put all this back in. Oh, look at that. We got a cool. Man, yeah, I love Gene Simmons. Of course, he doesn't have the super cool. I mean, those boots are kind of crappy looking, but pretty amazing. Man, it was just the most. it was really neat. Then there is more. There is more. We have this tour book. I don't think I got a tour book when I was there. Probably cost money. I probably didn't have any money. I might have gotten a t-shirt. I don't think I even bought a t-shirt. I probably just wanted more than what I had. I just wanted to be there for the excitement of it all. And it was loud. And they were, but there was so much energy going on. And the crowd went nuts. There we have. Ready? You know, Gene Simmons and that tongue, just amazing. You know, that was like one of those songs that say, you like the way my fingers go on my guitar, and you want my fingers on you. And I think that was with the tongue too. And it's like, oh, now I get it. At the time, I didn't get any of that. It's like, oh, you know, believe me, I just did not understand that kind of sexual innuendo whatsoever. Yep, there we go. That's, you know, a nice look at the stage. This one isn't really what, this isn't the stage we saw, though. I mean, they have ballroom. Mine's was more, it had that castle look. In fact, now this is probably more it. So here we have diagrams. Because there's a tower that he went up in, you know, like one of these kind of towers, because he came out and he was just playing in that thing, and it looks so neat. So, you know, fun little blueprints. I'm sure I'll study those. And we have Gotham Rock City News. Just newspaper, yeah, a lot of stuff. The CDs. There is original album remastered. This is Destroyer era demos. It's one of those things I've never really said to myself, I really would like to hear those demos. That would mean a lot to me, but there they are, and I will eventually do it. This is the thing I would like the most. This is a live show from '76, from that year when I was there. They do not, I wish they had the Omaha, Nebraska show. I mean, I know we made a lot of noise. And then we have the Destroyer Dolby Atmos surround sound, high resolution stereo. And they do open up. So, oh, this has Shouted Out Loud, Gene Simmons bass solo, and 10,000 Years, Peter Criss drum solo. Okay, all right. Nice box set. Very nice. I bought a Kiss box set. How about that one, right? Pretty cool. Okay, a couple other ones I want to show real quick while we're just doing these box sets. Pressure Drop. This is a reggae one. I bought this out in Boston. Actually, it was, I came back home and I called the place. I saw on Discogs they had this. And so I decided to buy it. This is Island. So the Island label celebrates 25 years of Jamaican music. And it comes out like this. Look at that. Then we open this up. It's really kind of different. This box set's from the 1980s. It has a nice book. So obviously not a new one. This gives the history of Island Records. How Blackwell, how his mom actually was a very wealthy Jamaican, and his father was from England. So he tried at first to, Chris Blackwell tried at first to, start a record label in Jamaica, but there was too many of them and it wasn't working, so he switched over and went to England. I believe his father is Welsh. Can't say, I can't remember quite offhand. So he went and, formed a very big label over in England, and probably just as well because, Jamaica music, chances of getting shot, that's pretty great. Man, that's not a safe place for a musician whatsoever. Then we have the albums. So this one, it's R&B Jaw style. This album focuses on ska, rock steady, album number 2. And yeah, I'm sure you're reading those really quick. Oh, wait, slow down. Here we have Leslie Kong's Beverly Productions. This is number 3. I had asked my my reggae guru and buddy Doug at Fat City Vinyl about this, and he says that's a really good one. And this one deals with Rasta music. Take a little bit there. My cat sounds like a motorboat right now. He's right on the side here, and he is purring away. Then we have number 5, Lee Scratch Perry, Upset Productions. If you wanted to see the album, I mean, it's just the Mango label. Volume 6, Sly and Robbie, Tax Productions. Cool. Yeah, it's just a nice way. I used to have that Trojan box set, but I lost that within the flood. And the price on that is a lot more than I want to spend now. So I've always wanted something back with reggae. And this was this wasn't a bad price. I thought, okay, Reggae Girls Dance Hall. And they actually gave me a nice price on it because they remembered me and the money. And some people called there and bought some stuff after I showed that place. So number 7. So it's a 7 LP set. Very good. I really enjoyed this, and it was nice. It was broken down, so it's just a certain style or a certain artist on here, and I really liked that. It helped you concentrate on exactly on what was going on. The final thing I'll show you here, and we'll take up too much more time, is the new Jethro Tull Benefit. You know, I have all these. I don't have Aqualung, and that one's worth $1 billion now. But I have the other ones. Some have become worth quite a bit. Some not really, because more and more people have been buying them, and they've made more than the first ones that came out. They didn't, and so those are much more collectible. Just a very large book, as the other ones. I can't say I've read. I do want to read these, but I haven't. But I do want to read them. I just haven't. They have extra right in here. There's DVDs in here. This comes with one surround sound, 1970 album remixed by Steve Wilson, and F5.1 surround with associated recordings, 2 additional live concerts, and I've listened to all of them. One from July 1970 with soundtrack mixed by Steve Wilson to stereo and 5.1 surround. Audio recordings from the Chicago Aragon Ballroom Show in 1970. I love early Tull. I like later Tull. Jethro Tull was a band that always resonated for me. Great interviews with people. I actually have read some of this that helped produce it, that were there, that helped record it, and now them talking about it. So really nice to have that. So that's a very long one. I bought a Kiss album and a Kiss box set. I'm in the Kiss Army. I got a card. It says that. So rock on, baby. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great rest of your week. Bye.